Hi, I'm back. You don't have any idea what I got for you. Stop. Don't go anywhere, because you don't want to miss this incredible show tonight. We are going to meet one of the world's greatest Olympic athletes. In fact, he is the highest scoring male gymnast in Olympic history. You hear that one? Because this gold medal winner got a perfect 10 score in the Olympic Games in the Los Angeles. He can teach us a lot about how to be our best, how we can get our perfect 10 score within our life. Stay with me. This will be most fantastic show for you. I am so excited. Don't go anywhere.
What if you had to choose between a flower and an elephant? What would you choose? What if you had to decide between a 100-year-old tree and a 1,000,000-year-old beach? Could you choose between drinking clean water or breathing clean air? Now you can choose all these things. EarthShare, the world's leading environmental groups working together. It's one choice we can all live with.
So, who is this incredible man I'm talking about? Our guest is the Peter Vidmar. In 1984, Peter was the captain of the men's Olympic gymnastics team. His perfect 10 score on the Palmer horse helped the U.S. team win the gold medal. Here's some footage of the Peter performing on the horse.
In the summer of 1984, gymnast Peter Vidmar caught the world's attention. Vidmar's outstanding performance at the Los Angeles Olympics led his six-man squad to the first ever team gold for U.S. gymnastics. Vidmar went on to win the silver medal in the all-around competition, becoming the only American male ever to win an Olympic all-around medal. The American victory was especially sweet because it was such an upset. They weren't expected to win, but that didn't stop them. In competition that required near-perfect routines, the Americans performed flawlessly, defeating the heavily favored world champions from the People's Republic of China. Vidmar rose to the level of competition by winning a gold medal on the pommel horse and scoring a perfect 10. With an incredible average score of 9.89, he is the highest-scoring gymnast in U.S. history. Recently inducted into the U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame, he is universally acknowledged as a world-class performer. Peter Vidmar.
At the Olympics, the U.S. team was not expected to beat the team from the People's Republic of China. Do you believe in that? I cannot believe in that. Don't have those skeptical attitude. Let's find out how Peter found the inner strength to be the best of the best. He's right here with us. Isn't that exciting? Well, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be on the program.
Great, yes. Great. First of all, I want to give you a big hand.
Thank you.
Really, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, excited to be here.
Yes. You know, so many people say, okay, how I get there, you know, what it take me to get there? You know, everybody recognize 10 score, you are the winner. But I know that underneath, so many things you have to face and challenge, get there.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because from parents of younger athletes, I get that question all the time.
Yes.
What will it take for my child to make it to the Olympic Games?
Yes.
And I wish I could tell them that I had all the answers, but I don't have the answers. I think the most important thing is you have to enjoy the process. You can't get involved in a sport or in business or something because of the end result. You have to get in because of the process. You like what you do.
Yes.
And so it's so important for children to just say, hey, I love to go upside down.
Yes.
I love to flip around, and that's how it was with me. I love to ruin furniture at home. So my parents put me in gymnastics, and I found an outlet. I found something that I really loved, and I was able to take that love to a higher level competitively. But what I miss most about not being involved in Olympic gymnastics is not the competitions. It's the training with my friends in the gym.
Yes.
That's what I miss the most.
I think that I really want to clarify that. What's the difference to the gymnast and other sport for the benefit of your body and your mind? What's the difference?
Well, in fact, I think that gymnastics and the martial arts, if taught correctly, are probably the only two sports that teach total body fitness, especially for young children. Think about what these sports teach. Flexibility, coordination, timing, balance, discipline, focus, kinesthetic awareness, which is knowing where the ground is. I mean, our disciplines teach all of those things, not some of those things. Many other sports, in fact, probably all other sports, teach some aspect of those qualities, but they don't provide all of those lessons like gymnastics or, let's say, a martial art. That's why I say to parents, get your child involved in a sport like that first, and let them build a foundation of all of those qualities. And then if they find another sport, another discipline that they're interested in, then they can move on to that. But they have a good foundation of total body fitness and movement. And that's what's great about these disciplines.
I think you really brought out the most key ingredients, and you say that it's not the getting there, but it's the process itself that is the greatest joy. Whatever you do, you really have to celebrate. You really have to really have a good time. I think it's a very powerful message for the parents and children. And out there. So, when I trained in martial art, when I started when I was age 7 years old, how old were you when you started?
I was 11, which is somewhat late because a lot of children start at a much younger age, but I never had a chance to do it formally until around the age of 11. But I had a great teacher. My coach was a very good coach. Actually, he and his brother, Makoto and Isamu Sakamoto, were my coaches in gymnastics. And to give you an example, they never had to tell me, you need to work harder, you need to focus more. Instead of saying that, they would tell me a story. For example, I remember once I tore a blister on my hand, and I was complaining. I said, oh, my hand hurts, I tore a blister. He says, well, let me see. And I showed him. He says, does it hurt? I said, yeah, it hurts. He says, well, did I ever tell you the time that I was competing at the national championship and I got up on the rings, and at the beginning of my performance I tore both hands, the blisters, both of them. And I said, oh, did it hurt? He says, yeah, it hurt. What'd you do? He says, oh, well, I held on and I won. And then he walks away, and it makes me all mad. Get up there and try harder. He could have said, don't be a wimp, just get up there and do it. Instead, he told me a story. And I thought, I want to be like him. I want to be as tough as he is. And he made it fun. He made it exciting to learn and to learn more about myself and what I can do if I really focus and set my mind.
I think that's what you really talking about, really the making choice, who you choose to really coaching you, directing you. It's not so much like a physical being go, 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 go. It's really bring the image, confidence, and attitude, how to really relate it. I think those things are very powerful ingredients.